I got married to my husband 7 years ago, and God blessed us with two beautiful children. When I met my husband, he had nothing, but he's a civil engineer. So I started selling food on our street just to support my family. 4 years later, my husband got a big contract that changed our lives, so I stopped selling food. 3 months ago, my husband asked me to put my things and my children's things together. He said he wants me and our children to go and spend some time in my father's house. He said he wants to do renovation in our house. I did not really understand why he wants to do renovation because he just built our house 3 years ago. But then I had to obey my husband. It was Saturday morning, so I started picking our things. This man asked me to pick all my valuables. He said he doesn't want me to look for anything since we have a lot of workers coming into the house. On our way to my father's house, this man bought a bag of rice. He bought a lot of provisions, although that is how he normally does whenever we are visiting my parents. So I felt nothing until we got to my father's house. After offloading everything we came with, my husband told my father that he's no longer interested in the marriage. I thought it was a joke. This man entered his car and drove off. My parents were busy asking me what was going on. I could not say a word because I knew that nothing happened. I had no issue with my husband. I called my mother-in-law. I told her about it. She asked me to come over to her house for us to see my husband together. When we got to my husband's house, this man did not let us in. 2 weeks later, I saw my husband's picture all over the internet with my best friend. They were getting married. I called my best friend on the phone to know what was going on. This girl refused to pick my calls. I went to her house several times, but I could not have access to her. This is a girl I trusted like a sister. I confide in her so much. There is nothing about my marriage she doesn't know. She normally comes over to my house to spend weekends. She's a fashion designer. I was the one that paid for her training. There is nothing I've not done for this girl. I wonder why she decided to do this to me. On the day of their marriage, I wanted to go over there with some friends to stop the marriage, but my parents advised me to stay away. Instead, my mother advised me to go into prayers. Every midnight, my mother will wake me up. We will hold hands together and begin to call God for mercy. Although it wasn't easy, but my parents stood by me. 3 days ago, around 6 a.m. in the morning, someone was knocking on my father's gate. Lo and behold, it was my husband. This man asked me what I was doing in my father's house. He begged me to come back home. But my parents sent him away. They asked him to go and bring his kinsmen. That same evening, he came back with his kinsmen. My husband told my parents that he does not know how my best friend moved into his house. He said he woke up that morning and did not see me and my children. He has already sent my friend out of his house. I told my husband to go back home, that I need some time to think about the whole thing. Although he comes to my father's house every day to see me and my children. Please, I really need your advice. Please, what do you think I should do? Please, do you think I should continue with this marriage? It's well with you, my sister. My dear sister, congratulations. God loves you so much and God answers prayers. May God bless your parents for their support. My dear, please pick your children and go back to your husband's house, alright? You prayed and God has answered. So what are you still waiting for? Go back home, alright? But please, my sister, beg your husband to start a business for you immediately, alright? You need a source of income, okay? Now you have learned a lesson. Please, my dear sister, stay away from friends and focus on your marriage, alright? Let me still leave this matter in the hands of my viewers. My viewers, please, what do you think she should do? Please drop it for me at the comment section, okay? Because she will also be there to read it. Thank you for always watching my videos. I love you guys so much. And please don't forget to share this video, okay? See you in my next video. Bye-bye.